Hi, welcome back. I wanted to apologize that I've been gone for a little bit. I have been sick for almost a week. I don't know what was wrong. I got dizzy. It's similar to vertigo or inner ear disturbance, where the whole room will spin and you can't walk without falling. It's just a horrible situation. I ended up going to the emergency room by ambulance because I couldn't walk. And then my foot surgery, it wasn't a good situation. So today's the first day I got out of the house since it started, and I thought, I would post another video. I think that today's topic is going to be for the extraterrestrial that took my migraine away. And in my other videos, that they have taken my depression and my anxiety, all of those away from me as well. Now, I do tend to have, I guess you call it normal anxiety, like when you're out in traffic and maybe you're between two 18-wheelers and you kind of get anxiety because of that. Of course I have. I think everybody's bound to have that. It was, I don't even know when it was. It's been a little while. I had a migraine for 2 weeks straight, and I'm prone to them, and the only way to get out of the migraine was drink a Monster. But then once that Monster got out of my system, the migraine had come back. So it got where I couldn't sleep because it was horrible. The whole situation was bad. And I remember going to bed this one last night, and I remember thinking, or maybe I even said out loud, I can't remember, I just can't take this anymore. It was just that bad. And I don't remember if I threw out there, please help me, or anything like that. I don't know. Fell asleep, ironically, and I woke up to what felt like air bubbles shooting from the inside of my head and my temple area out through my forehead, and it was like just shooting through. It was crazy, painless, very painless. I opened my eyes, and in front of me was like a hologram, and you could clearly see it was a head. And some of these holograms, the best way for me to describe it was like pixelated. It wasn't, but it's the best way I could describe it. It was like a bunch of white, gray, and black matter, energy. I don't know how to describe it, but you could tell it was a head because it was kind of round and it was moving. The bubbles coming out, I seen them coming out, turned red. And my first thoughts were, oh my God, is that blood, The red kind of went all over that head, and I'm still waking up, I'm groggy, and I remember thinking, oh my God, that looks like Spider-Man. Is that Spider-Man? Well, of course it wasn't. And then it kind of cleared up, and I waved at him, and you could see a hand come up, and he waved back. Being so exhausted and not feeling well, I went back to sleep. And then I woke up to like a psst sound, and I looked up toward the doorway, and I remind you that I always know where they're at in the house. I never wake up and look around the room. My eyes open and I look right where they're at every time. And he's in the door frame, full body, not just a head. And it looks like it's a hologram too. And it looks like he's dancing. It looks like his hair is short but all one length because you can see it flowing. Or at least it looked like it, because like I said, all these pixelated colors were going everywhere. And it looked like he was dancing like Michael Jackson, kind of, And I blew him a kiss, and I could clearly see he raised his hand up and did that too, and he waved. And I was sitting there thinking, that is so amazing. And I went to sleep, and that's all I remember on that one. But that's all of that story. That one was short and sweet. But I want to add about me being sick. I have been asking him during this time of me being sick, Monday being the worst. Today is, I think, Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I've lost my days being sick for so long. But I remember begging them to help my guides, all my extraterrestrial guides. And of course I didn't feel them relieving anything. And I remember, and I still think, why didn't they help me? Because they've done so much for me. And the only thing I can come up with is they themselves must have been doing something to me, like giving me information or like a download or something. I don't know. And it was messing with my body like that. But then And I know they're watching over me because I seen them. I seen two, or one for sure, that I haven't seen that I knew that was my guide. But I seen him in the hallway with the Pleiadian. The one I saw that I haven't seen yet that I knew existed, he has been hiding in the shadows because he's kind of spooky looking. Well, not spooky to me, he's cute, but his rib cage is either showing or he's so thin that you can see his rib cage. I don't know, but the psychic medium who done my drawing art had told me that him and the other ET hide in the shadows because they don't want to scare me. But I'm pretty sure with 100% that I did see him floating around in the doorway, keeping an eye on me, and the Pleiadian. But I just don't know why they wouldn't help me. And maybe it's something I had to go through. I don't know. I've been going through this since I was a little girl. And we don't know if it's inner ear disturbance or vertigo. When I went to the ER, they gave me the medicines they thought that would help me, and they didn't, and they sent me back home, which was horrible. Last night, I laid down facing my bathroom, and I can clearly see energy, and I think that's what it is on some things, some of my visits. I don't know why I keep titling them visits, because I know they're always there. But I had seen energy last night. It was like different colors of swirling, like static electricity is the best way for me to describe it. And it's swirling in the bathroom, and I'm assuming they're just letting me know, hey, we're here. I don't know. I asked it, to come forward and show themselves, that I welcome them with love and all that jazz, and they didn't. And there's a reason for that too. I don't know. If you watched my early videos, my earlier ones that start with the alien face, and they were visiting me when I started acknowledging them, they come in forms that were really strange. And if you saw those videos, you're going to think I'm crazy because it was really far-fetched. But they come to me in like spiders and stuff. They were desensitizing me, and I know that now because some of them are scary looking. If you've never seen these ETs before and they just pop right in front of you, you're going to freak out because you're going to think, oh my God, what is this? Two of them, I think I would have reacted that way, because one looks reptilian, but I don't think it's reptilian. I really don't think it's reptilian. I don't know where he's from. And the one with the rib cage, I don't know where he's from, but if I would have seen them without going through what I have been through, I would have been scared. I'd have been like, get me out of here. But now I'm like, come on, come a little further. I want to communicate. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I say almost every night, just come on, bring it. I'm ready to communicate, see what this is all about, what my life is about. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out still. There's a lot of things I just still don't know. When I get out of the house, I feel expanded, and I tend to be more open to my feelings, it feels like. It feels like I know more, and how that is, I don't know. For instance, I know I've been given information. I know it, but I don't know what it is. And all these thoughts come to me, and I'm like, where'd that come from? It's like a knowledge that I know normally I wouldn't have. And I know I'm a channeler, but it's very minimal now. Matter of fact, I got this book. It's probably backwards. Opening to channel. So I'm hoping that helps me to channel to my guides, and maybe I can communicate, know what I'm supposed to be doing or developing, or whom I'm supposed to be helping. I'm sitting at the park today where I always usually go, and it's so pretty out. I'm so glad to get out of the house. I have very minimal dizziness. I was able to stand up in the shower today because my foot is better. That felt good itself. Oh, my foot still hurts. I'm in a boot and I have to wear my boot. And I was supposed to be walking with crutches, but when I got sick, I couldn't walk, of course. But when I didn't have time to put my boot on. I would have fell over, threw up, etc., etc. So I just got up without my boot and hauled butt where I had to go before I passed out or hit the floor or hurt myself. So I really didn't do my foot the way I was supposed to, coming off my knee scooter, I should say. As I keep learning and developing what's going on with me, I will let you guys know as I know. I know there's something going on and I don't know what that is. Maybe there's nothing going on. They're just developing me in a way that I need to be, I guess. I don't know. So this is going to be a short video. I love you guys. I love you all. And stay positive. This is a tough time. Not as tough as it was last year, thank goodness. No, there's still some stuff going on. I'm spreading love, light, and peace to all of you guys. And I hope you're doing well. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.